everybody can get it. I ain't even realized how fucking patriotic I fucking was until I read that shit Iran talking about everybody can get it.
Welcome, my friends. This is the Dave Show, and I am so glad you could be here today. We have a great show planned, so let's get to it. Let's do it. All right, my friends, we do have a lot of unhinged, woke, liberal lefties losing it all over the place. It's mayhem. So let's get to it. We're jumping in to the deep end of the liberal madness, and it is deep. So sit back, relax, and buckle up. We're about to enter the Lib Zone.
Hi, this message is for the leaders in Iran. I just wanted to let you know that the American people are against Donald Trump. And this could be evidenced by the very small turnout to his stupid parade that he had last weekend, and then the millions and millions of people that showed up to protest his dictator ass. So just so you know, we didn't want this. No. In fact, most of us didn't even know that it was happening until after it had already happened. Oh. So just keep that in mind when you are deciding on your course of retaliation. His home is in Florida. Oh, gosh. I bet we could evacuate the surrounding area pretty quick. Just keep in mind that none of us actually wanted this at all.
They're all cowards. All of them. Everybody on the left, they're all cowards. And they don't have spine and courage and any ounce of patriotism to stand up for this country, which is the greatest country on earth. Ay. All right, let's see what a couple people have to say about this. Mindset Matters says, I'm sure she is the first source of news for Iran. Yeah, they probably call her every day, I'm sure. The Jeffy 420, or maybe it's Jeff, I'm not sure. I think the 420 in there, this is why it kind of doesn't really make sense. But anyways, the Jeffy 420 says, she should go to Iran and tell them this in person. I don't know if that would, if she would make it out in one piece. Jeez. It's obvious to everybody watching that she has TDS, but, maybe she just doesn't know about it. Well, fortunately, there is now a home screening test that you can take. Let's take a look. Quick screen at home TDS test, the most sensitive test on the market today. Screeching, crying, delusions, extreme hate, rage, inability to tolerate opinions. Yes, that's all of it. 99.9% accuracy, as reliable as tests used by doctors and hospitals. Okay, well, that's good. Test results in minutes, not days. Very good. Confidential and anonymous. And it's easy to use. I think she should go out and pick up a box right now. That's funny. This next clip is not a lefty losing it, but it is a righty. I guess. I don't know. That doesn't sound right. But this guy is very based, and whether he knows it or not, he is a patriot, and he's got a lot of he, him energy, using proper pronouns. Anyways, take a look. This guy is he's got the right attitude, and it's so pro-America. It's awesome. Take a look.
I just want to know what the Iran mean. Everybody can get it. See, I don't like shit like that, because growing up in a black community, a black household, when you say shit like that, that's like walking in a room and saying, "I slap everybody in here." No, the you won't. The you mean everybody can get it? I ain't even realized how fucking patriotic I fucking was until I read that shit Iran talking about everybody can get it. The you mean? I'm a retired YN. You don't say shit like that. Boy, I like to go enlisted in the fucking Marines, just to go get on y'all ass when I read that shit. Cause you ain't talking to me. You the fuck ain't talking to me. I know damn well you ain't mean CEO when you say everybody can get it. You better address that shit to who the fuck you talking to. You better address that shit. I got some Iranian friends. But listen, don't tempt me, brother. Iran, don't y'all need to recant that shit. Take that shit down, talking about everybody can get it. Y'all acting like y'all acting like y'all new to this shit. This America. This what the we do. We go to fucking war. That's what the we do. Why you think everybody in the world know not to with us? Cause we don't give a damn about pushing it. We'll push it. And listen, this another thing. Iran they been tempting us and going back and forth with us for the longest. Why y'all mad? Cause now we got a president that got the fucking balls to do what need to be done to address the shit. Y'all must forgot what the fuck happened to Iraq. Y'all don't remember? No, see what it is? Y'all been used to pushing up with Pepper Joe. Now you got somebody with the fucking balls to do what need to be done, and y'all can't take that shit. Man, listen. This what America do. Name one time in history when somebody tried us and we didn't take that shit to war. What that song say? Take that shit to trial. We taking that shit to war. Nigga, what the fuck y'all talking about? Y'all act like y'all new to this shit. Y'all act like y'all new to this shit. But Iran don't say that shit no more. Talking about some everybody can get it. Man, don't make me go enlist. Don't make me fucking go enlist and not. Ooh, don't make me do it.
All right, my friends, it is time to play a little game. It is called Who Disappeared from the News Faster. Okay, that was a little cringe, but let's see who actually did get out of the news cycle faster. See if you can win. There are no prizes, unfortunately. Just the satisfaction that you're right. Maybe there's no wrong answer. I don't know. Let's get to it. There's two choices here. Was it Tom Crooks? He definitely left the news cycle rather quickly, about as quickly as they cremated his body, which is a little suspect. Okay, so that's your first choice. Or was it Vance Bolter? That's right. The Minnesota Killer. That's got ties to Tim Walz. So which one was it? Let me know down below what your pick is, okay? All right, round 2 is next. Which president do you think negotiated better with Iran? We only have 2 choices here. Our first choice is Obama. He negotiated with stacks and pallets of cash in the tune of billions of dollars. I personally don't think that was the right way to to take down Iran by giving them a ton of money. Or President Trump. Let's see his style of negotiation. Oh, wow, that's drastically different. Which president do you think was more effective in dealing with Iran? I go with President Trump, obviously. So let me know in the comments. The next clip we're going to see is from 2011, and it shows the absolute hypocrisy of the media and the left and everybody involved when it comes to the way President Trump is dealing with deporting these illegal immigrants. It's jaw-dropping when President Obama was deporting, I think it was 400,000 a year that he did for 8 years. Now, President Trump, I think he right now is at 100,000, so he still has to do 300,000 in the end of his first year just to keep up with Obama. So I don't know if he can do it, but anyways, this is crazy, and just get something to hold up your mouth, hold up your jaw, because it's going to drop. Oh gosh, the hypocrisy of the left is astounding. Check it out.
What the president is doing is enforcing the law of the land. That's our obligation as a federal government. There's no quid pro quo, there's no negotiation that's happened here. Congress passes a series of laws, appropriates the funds to enforce those laws, and the executive branch's job is to enforce them.
Will this administration continue to oversee the deportation of 400,000 people a year?
As long as Congress gives us the money to deport 400,000 people a year, that's what the administration is going to do.
That figure of 400,000 a year is a target number, a goal. It's set by ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, based on the agency's annual appropriation from Congress.
So wait, did you hear that people are glitter bombing these ICE agents?
Not this again.
So they can be identified days later. I mean, have you ever put glitter on?
Yeah.
It stays forever.
Yeah,
and they're glitter bombing. Guys, can we all do... Is there a glitter bomb fund? Do we have a running list of people we see who have a bunch of glitter on them? So we can harass them their whole lives? I mean, like...
Their whole lives?
Sign me up, I want to take part!
What an idiot. Jeez. Yeah, please try. All these liberals that are going to throw glitter bombs at ICE agents. Please, Fafo. Please, I'm gonna have to go get like a big bucket of popcorn and just watch what happens when you do that, because it's gonna be great entertainment. Mel Webb says she might do okay in jail. I don't think so. Fanny Adams Ghost. These usernames are so crazy. She says seeing her face that close to the camera kind of feels like harassment. Actually. That's pretty funny.
So someone just got stabbed on my train, so I have to transfer trains because the N train's not going to run for like another hour, right? And I remember, so like everyone's like pouring out of the cabin. And they're like, let us out. So then like me and a couple other dudes are like holding the door shut so that the guy with like the knife can't get like into our cabin, you know?
Right. Good job,
and
buddy.
some girl's like all the way down at the other thing. She's totally fucking fine, but she just will not stop screaming. Just like, and it turned into this really cool moment where like me and all the dudes just started like roasting this bitch because she just would. It's like, dude, you're fine.
Women.
Yeah.
Like you're not even the one having to like
Settle
deal
down.
with this. Just shut the. It was. I mean, it was fucking beautiful. Also, shout out to everyone in New York who can't fucking deal with their own problems.
It's very interesting that this guy seems pretty cool. He seems totally fine with the situation he just came out of, which I'm sure was stressful. I mean, somebody did get stabbed. I hope they're okay. You know, he and his buddies had to hold a door shut so the dude couldn't come into their car. But then the focus shifts to that lady at the end of the car who is just incessantly screaming, and she's obviously completely fine. Nothing is going to happen to her. And he seems to be more annoyed with that than what just occurred in the other car. New York, what is happening to you? This next clip is a great example of the slow and gradual decline of the mental health of somebody that is transitioning, and it's pretty obvious and it's pretty sad, but check it out.
My name is James Dean, and this is week number 4 on testosterone.
My name is James Dean, and this is week 177 on testosterone, plus 4 days.
And the trash can keep taking itself out, because if you don't support Palestine, Congo, Sudan, Tigray, everybody getting their fucking freedom, I don't want you following me. Ew. On this side of TikTok, we use filters and audios to help save people on the other side of the fucking planet.
So the world's ending. Greta's been kidnapped. Sweden's not doing anything about it. ICE is literally less than 5 miles from my house. LA is fighting back, but it feels insane to be sitting on this couch. I'm a disabled trans person of color, and I don't know what to do. So I've just been sobbing, reposting and sharing everything new that I find.
Hello, it's my birthday in a couple weeks, and if you want to help me stay housed and healthy, could you repost this video and or send money on Cash App? Thank you.
Yo, why I just watched this video about somebody talking how Iran's military made us choose between New York and Chicago. And somebody in the comments said, sorry, Chicago, we already had a 9/11. We not trying to have a 7/11. Yo, we gonna die, bro.
I just saw a post that a whistleblower has come forward and said that the women in ICE detainment are getting involuntary hysterectomies, and they don't know why they're getting these surgeries, and they don't know that they won't be able to have children. They're not explaining them what they're doing and why they're doing it. And my jaw has been on the floor the entire time. If this is fucking true, if anybody can else, like, I'm rocked. I'm rocked all the way off.
I'm sorry, but there is no way that women are getting hysterectomies at these detention facilities against their will. I mean, seriously, you're just going to come on here and just straight up lie. If you're going to say something like that, I want actual proof. I want receipts. Give me something. But of course you have nothing, because you just believe anything that the hive mind tells you.
The best thing Trump could do for himself, his administration, and the world, is to see if he can get Kamala on the phone and ask her what would she do.
Give it up, lady. She lost. She will never be president, ever. It's done. Oh, my goodness. Desert Ark says, I don't think he's looking for vodka recipes. That's about all she could probably give him, I'm sure. Royal TV says, and then do the exact opposite. Now, that would be actually the best advice to give to President Trump if somehow he did call Kamala for anything.
Die in office. Die in office. Die in office.
You are retarded. So retarded. Look, I'm sorry, but that's kind of on you. I don't know why you're crying. This lib goes on a rather long rant, and she blames Trump and MAGA for her blood pressure to go up. Check it out.
This is simply why it's just better to not fucking speak to you people, because this is what you do to my blood pressure. You know what the problem is with you dirty, nasty, ugly, racist MAGA fucks? Is you cannot hold a civilized, fucking intellectual conversation about anything that's fucking real. You're so goddamn surface level and fucking superficial. All you know how to do is fucking spew your vile, hateful, racist, lying fucking rhetoric. And then when you do try to talk about something real and how Kamala would have been the way better fucking choice, you come at me with some Israel and a fucking war? Bitch, they're in a fucking war. The projection is fucking astounding. Especially after seeing everything going on right now. Peaceful protesters are being fucking pew-pewed and fucking ran the fuck over. Democratic lawmakers are getting pew-pewed and unalived and were fucking arrested. People are getting snatched off the street and put into fucking camps. And you don't give a fuck. You still sit there and defend your fucking decision. What the fuck is wrong with you? They enrage me so fucking much, and I cannot talk about anything fucking real with anyone in my fucking life. I've got the one side who does fucking believe in the same things I do, just la-di-da going about their fucking life as if shit isn't happening. As if at any moment, if your skin is a little bit too tan in the summertime, you could get snatched off the fucking street. And then they make you feel like you're crazy for giving a fuck about things going on in the world. What the fuck? What kind of dystopian fucking reality am I in right now? Oh. this is why I come to the internet. I'm coming to the internet right now and crashing the fuck out because of you stupid motherfuckers. And the people in my life that were in the military that took a fucking oath to uphold the Constitution, and the way that you are fucking acting right now is fucking deplorable. Anyways, y'all stay fierce, stay focused, and stay fully motherfucking aware. Keep your head on a goddamn swivel.
That was a lot of crazy to unpack, my dear, but I'm pretty sure the problem is you. So maybe you should just, oh, wait a minute. Yes. Oh, it's an awful alert. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. Let me get this turned off here. Okay, yes. It's been vetted. An actual, okay. We'll get to it. We'll get it on right now. Thank you. All right, my friends, that was my producer, and we have an official awful alert. So let's just see how horrible of a woman this is. Check it out.
If you caused one of my kids to get drafted, regardless of whether or not they come back to me alive and in one piece, I will no longer be no contact with you. I will be full physical sports contact with you. Boxing, Mike Tyson pulling your ear off, contact with you. Do you understand me? So if you have voted for Trump and you know me and they announce the draft, you better turn around in Walmart if you see me. Don't try to say hi. Don't try to pretend we're friends. You better fucking forget you know who the fuck I am. You better forget my name. You better become blind all of a sudden. You better not see me in Walmart. You better not see me in Kroger. My children are the only reason I have come this far in life, grown this much. If you cost me my child, because PTSD is a very ugly thing to have. It's a very ugly thing to have. If you cost me any precious piece of one of my children, I will become your worst enemy. You better forget you know me. And you better turn tail and run if you see me.
Well, that was pretty awful. And in this next clip, we have pretty stupid. Check it out.
He's a felon. He's a rapist, he's a pedophile, he's a felon. This guy has been doing criminal stuff since the 70s.
What did he get a felony for?
I'm not even going to take the time.
Just really quick, what do you get a felony for?
No.
Super quick, if you know.
I do know.
What do you get a felony for?
Rape.
That's not correct. He did not get a felony for rape. You'd be in prison.
He should be in prison.
How is it every single time the Democrats pick the wrong side of the issue? It just, I don't understand. I don't really get it, but check out what is happening. I believe this is in Texas. What the Democrats are rallying for, it is, it's amazing, amazingly stupid. Anyways, check it out.
Senate Bill 38 going to the Texas House, and this bill seeks to keep squatters out of our house. Democrats have fought for 2 hours for the right, I don't even know how to say this, for the right of people that don't belong in your house to stay in your house in the event that you leave for a month or two and a squatter goes in and takes your house over. Democrats are fighting for the ability of those people to be able to stay in your house. It's the most jacked up thing I've ever heard.
America, please get me out of this place. I'm tired. I'm losing my shit. Tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired.
I'm getting the sense that you're tired. Am I wrong on that? News and nuts. News and nuts. Hey, it's news and nuts. All of these libs have been freaking out about World War III and the draft and blah, blah, blah. Well, it looks like President Trump again made the right move. What is being deemed as the 12-day war, it seems like it's over. We have a peace treaty going on right now. Check it out.
The Iranians have shown very clearly is they don't want this war to go on for much longer. Their air defenses have been totally destroyed. Their conventional missile program has been largely destroyed. And of course, their nuclear program has been obliterated, as I said before. So I think the Iranians are at a place where they don't want to keep on fighting. Tomorrow really is a new day. The end of the 12-day war, the end of the Iranian nuclear program. And I really do believe the beginning of something very big for peace in the Middle East.
Some people are calling for a regime change, but President Trump is stating, at least for right now, that is not part of America's plan, and he wants peace. Check it out.
What I've said is the American military, that is not our mission as regime change. Our mission was to destroy the nuclear facilities and the nuclear program of Iran, which we, of course, did. I think what the president's also said is that the Iranian people want to make a decision about regime change. That's between the Iranian people and the regime. Of course, we support freedom fighters all around the world, but our mission was to destroy the nuclear facilities, and that's what we did.
Brett Baer from Special Report gave a nice little tribute, a little salute to the troops, the magnificent armed forces that pulled off this attack with absolutely zero casualties, no planes lost. It's pretty amazing. It really is. But take a look. It's nice.
Finally tonight, a Special Report salute. Following the success of Operation Midnight Hammer, we take a moment to honor the courage of the brave men and women who serve our nation overall. This mission in particular was the largest B-2 operational strike in history. More than 125 aircraft were used, including 7 B-2 stealth bombers, as well as submarines firing Tomahawk missiles. The missions highlight the unmatched coordination and capability of the U.S. military, and obviously we continue to recognize their excellence, thanking them for their continued precision, courage, and sacrifice to our country. Now, back home.
That's it for the news. Now on to the nuts. This first clip, actually really, it's a little nutty, but it's in a good way. This father went above and beyond to make sure that his kids had a really good time at the park or wherever they're at. It's pretty impressive what this guy did. Check it out.
What is that? There's like hooks. Okay. Okay, it's like some sort of platform. But he's like, where are you going to put all these? No. He's built a freaking bike holder. This is crazy. It has a holder for every kid. You got the toddler bike, the little baby bikes, and a fan set up. They're cup holders. I have never seen anything like that in my life. What the heck?
This is how I look. Mind you, this is a Google Earth car. Are they gonna find this on the internet?
Yes.
This next clip is a little long compared to what we usually do in the nuts segment, but it is, I've never seen this before, and I don't know, I don't even know how you'd be able to eat this. It doesn't look appetizing at all. It's from a restaurant in South Korea. Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up for another amazing bang of my legs blazing dirty paw. Touchdown to Heathrow, DP and me, bro. About to hit the club and turn the shoot to a freak show. Look through the peephole, everybody geek, yo. Need to get girl with an extremely deep. See 6 midgets that be fighting, juggling. Maybe it's just me, cause my mind is struggling. Babes, boyfriend is acting like a clown. Know what's going down every time that we in town. Take a look through the peephole, yo. Everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them neeks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show.
Gizmo Meme says, a big pile of nope. I'm with you. I'm interested. I don't even know what those toppings were in the inside of that so-called dome of crust or whatever that was. I don't even know how they would make that. That's crazy. Oh, boy. Okay, let's see. Washington Ghost says, whatever it is should be illegal. Oh, that's funny. And then Lord Brian Urso, lead guitarist of, I think it's Gideon. He says, as an Italian, I consider this a hate crime to my people. It's time for Dave's Detox.
Alright, happy birthday.
Nice.
to you.
Oh, got cheeseburgers. Oh, that's funny.
Birthday to Kilo. Happy birthday to you.
Aww.
Are you ready for a cheeseburger?
Nice.
Good girl, you big old 8-year-old.
Are you ready? You want it? You want to take it?
Walking himself. Oh, he's so proud. Nice. Okay, that got me. I don't know why. So brave.
Good job, guys. Keeping the yard pigeon free.
What do you need, sweetheart?
Aw.
You want some of this?
Aw, that's cool.
Vente, vente, Milo. Milo.
It's like, see ya.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
I can't get back. Poor little dog. Oh, that's a cute puppy. Oh, wow. Like making snow angels or something. Loving that snow, I guess.
Oh, Piclit is geil.
Who doesn't like rolling around the snow? I mean, really. All right, my friends, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, subscribe, slap that bell around, and tell your friends about Idle Hands. And until the next episode, stay safe. Know that you are loved and appreciated. And of course, until we meet again, have a great day.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.